YouTube? It's your boy Curtis, aka Flex, coming to you with a new episode of something I want to call Cooking with Flex. Now, I actually had some food prepared. You guys actually watched my actual triality vlogging series. You guys know that I prepared some food, or I did some preparations for some food. I just wanted to share with you guys actually what I actually did. So I actually prepared some chicken here, some chicken breasts. I seasoned it with Mrs. Dash seasoning, and I actually used some, what is this sucker called? I used some Montreal chicken spices, as you can see there. And that is basically what I did. So I used the Mrs. Dash, salt-free, great thing to use. And again, you're just making this thing pretty simple. I actually got my George Foreman grill here, ready to actually start prepping. And then I'm gonna throw everything in that. And that's basically just a little example of little of the things that I do to prepare for my dinner. So as you guys see, or as you guys can see there, I got my chicken. Not a lot of chicken, just basically it's one of I usually go to Walmart to buy my chicken breast. You guys can buy it obviously wherever you really want to buy it. And what I'm going to be preparing tonight is actually the chicken. As you can see there, I'm prepping for that for between now and the next 2 or 3 days. You don't really want to have food, or me personally, I don't want to have food sitting prepared for like more than 2 to 3 days, because then it starts getting the taste of whatever in your fridge, or etc, etc. So basically I have my chicken there, and what I like to make it with is, as you can see, Healthy Harvest macaroni. Healthy Harvest Macaroni I like to make it with, and I'm gonna basically make that over here. So as you can see here, I got my pot. Bam! I'm gonna be putting that over here. Put it on the heat. So I'm gonna throw some water in that. You could measure, how much water you want to actually put in there, but I personally don't feel really the need to do that. You just put enough where you actually have your noodles actually submerged in the water. So like I said, that is what I'm basically doing there. I have my pot here just set up with whatever I need. Make sure you turn on the heat, obviously. What I usually do is I throw in, again, what I know that 2 or 3 days worth of macaroni would be enough for. And again, you don't need to really, put too much concentration in it. You don't have to, guys can't cook. It doesn't take, it's not rocket science to cook some food. You're basically just putting together whatever you need to do to, get things done. If you make too much food, you always can take it for leftovers for the next day, or you can make it for, leftovers for the next day or lunch, or whatever the case might be. So basically, again, I threw enough noodles. Everything is submerged. I'll take you and let you guys see that everything is submerged there. Boom, bam, it's all good there. As you can see there, that is what I'm basically doing. I got my lid, bam, right there. And that's basically being prepared for the next little while. So as you can see here, if you know anything about the George Foreman grill, it's got like a little sensor on the top here that really tells you actually, if your machine is prepared to actually do the job. So right now it's still red, but if you guys stick with me, I'll show you guys, everything that's going into it when it actually is prepared. So as you can see there, green light, red light, that means it's pretty much ready to drop the meat on there. As you can see there, there's the meat. You could use non-stick spray if you want, but I personally don't, but I'll try using some anyways. I always want to show the right way of doing things. I don't particularly use, a certain kind. I just use, as you can see, regular spray. Shake that bad boy up, spray it a little bit. Boom, 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 shebang. You don't want your meat getting stuck to it, so spray that bad boy on there. Even sounds like it's cooking on there. Got my chicken here. Bam. That's the thing I like about George Foreman grill, especially if you got one of these big ones like I got. You can really put a good amount of chicken on there or a good amount of meat on there. Bam. As you can see, bam. I actually got a little piece here, so I think I can fit it in the front part here. Bam. And as you can see, 5 pieces of meat. Big George Foreman grill. Try to get one of those. I definitely suggest you guys grab one of those, when you get a chance, or if you look at prepare or do some food prepping. Definitely something you want to purchase. So as I was saying there, got that there. Drop that down on top there. As you guys might or might not know how the George Foreman works. Like most grills, you just throw the top on that bad boy and you pretty much, are ready from there. You close that up there. I'm gonna clean off my hands, as you guys know. You don't want to get no salmonella or none of that kind of stuff. So always make sure you wash your hands, no matter what you're doing or anytime you're handling any kind of chicken. Trust me, it's a good idea. So that being said, washing my hands, and that's happening. As I was saying before, anytime that your George Foreman is actually heating up or doing any kind of cooking or anything, it's going to be red, because that's when the heat is actually, going as it is. The good thing about it as well is you got the tray under it that's going to catch all the junk and all the fats and all the extra things you don't necessarily want to be eating. So as I was saying, you got your spray. Always a good thing to get if you don't want your stuff sticking to your food, or your food sticking to the George Foreman grill. And that's basically, again, what I get or what I do for, doing meal prep. I'm not much of a meal prep fan, but I really want to, show you guys a little bit of something that you should try to do, especially when you're trying to really get to the nitty gritty and actually put a lot of concentration on your actual diet and on your actual cooking. So I got this container. I'm going to be putting my chicken in the container, but I'm going to put out the meal that I finish off with. I'll show you guys how that works at the end of there, and then give you the macros on basically what I'm actually eating. I actually have my scale here. You don't have to spend too much money on a scale, but I definitely suggest if you guys are going to be doing any kind of food prepping and are trying to get a good idea of what you guys are actually doing, get yourself a scale. You can get one of these off of eBay for like not even $10, $5-10. Try to grab one off of eBay, even on Amazon. If you guys remember, I have my pull-up challenge. Gonna be finished on Saturday, but anyways, Amazon has more expensive versions of it, but again, you can do basically whatever you basically want, and you can definitely get one of those for a decent price. So anyways, as I was telling you guys before, I got my noodles in there, basically cooking already. Got everything cooking. So basically, after everything is finished cooking and everything, I'll get back to you guys and show you the end results, and again, give you the macros and everything, how it works, and hopefully you guys can try it at home. Like I said, I didn't use too many ingredients. Pretty much your chicken, your seasoning, or 1 or 2 seasonings, and pretty much that's it. If you really want to get into the more things you want to put into your food, again, remember, more things and more ingredients you put into it, the more higher the sodium, higher the carbs, and higher the things that you really are trying to avoid by actually doing your kind of cooking. So basically, that's what's up, and I'll get back to you guys when this is all finished. All right, so here we are now. It's been about 5 to 10 minutes. Take a look at how things are going so far. Now, as you can see here, my macaroni is just having a little boil session going on there. Probably take it off, turn it off in the next maybe 5 to 10 minutes. And then we got our chicken still going there. As you can see, green light means that it's still going. You probably can hear the sizzle going on there. I don't have one of those super mics, but you probably can tell that it's still going there. Opening it up, as you can see, you got your grill marks. This one really doesn't, so as you can tell, probably be a good idea if I actually let's grab a fork here and flip that sucker over, because it's not getting as much love as the other pieces there. Oh yeah, as you can see, it's got its grill marks on that side though. Let's try to make sure that it stays on the actual grill. So as you can see there, Cooking is going pretty fine. Probably be done in the next say 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not gonna really show you guys the waiting 5 to 10 minutes, but that's pretty much what's going on with that. That is basically what is happening right now. Just stick with me again. Like I said, I'll show you the end and show you how the food looks, etc., and how I get down. All right, I consider us all done here. Gotta turn off the heat on this sucker. Let that air out a bit. As you can see, those macaroni is looking kind of full there. And I'm pretty much done all the water up in there. Maybe left it on a little too long. And I actually got that chicken all grizzly. As I was telling you before, you don't want to put too much things on it. You want to make sure that's nice and healthy. So that is basically it for that. Now, as I was saying, guys, it's good to have a scale. I was gonna actually use the same long Tupperware that I was showing you for a meal prep, but I figured why not use what you got. So what I'm actually gonna use, I'm gonna use my some of my other Tupperware dishes. And one of the best ways to do is for you to measure your stuff is make sure you put the thing on the actual platform before you actually turn it on, because you want to get a actual count of what you're actually putting in there, like without having it skewed by the actual Tupperware itself. So as you can see there, it's 0, and then if you take it off, it is like minus 94 kilograms. I don't know if you guys can see it there, but that's what it says there. So again, we put in the Tupperware back on there. It's marked at 0 there, and I'm basically taking, as you guys see the macaroni there, yes, some of it is at the bottom and it's kind of stuck, but because I left it for a little bit longer, but don't mind that, it's still good. And as you can see there, I'm throwing this sucker in here. It's basically 85 grams per serving. So that right there is 74, 81, 87 grams. That is what you got right there. So again, you don't have to be exactly at what exactly it says there, but as you can see there, that's 88 grams right now. You just hit that reset button, especially on these kind of scales. It's pretty much just one button. As you can see there, it takes it back to 0. And then I take one of my chicken breasts here now, and I drop that in there right now. And basically it's telling me my chicken breast is 161 grams. I'll tell you how much that is in for the proteins, and basically tell you guys that is how much the meal is going to be for today. So again, if you want just like a quick and easy way of meal prepping and stuff like that, that's basically the gist of it in a nutshell. I don't want to make a whole video. If you guys want me to make a whole video on more ideas on how to prepare your food, etc., let me know in the comment section. But basically, I'm saving this for tomorrow's meal. I'm just gonna let it cool off a little bit, then throw it in the fridge, and there's tomorrow's lunch right there. So again, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. So basically there you see it, guys. Don't mind the little mess you see around it, but basically you got 2 chicken breasts adding up to about 280 grams of chicken breasts. I'll tell you exactly the macros on that afterwards. And I got 2 servings of the actual macaroni noodles, whole wheat noodles. So basically I'll show you the macros of all of that. And it's around about 880 calories. But again, that is, if you're scheduling your meals properly, it's not bad. It doesn't hit you hard, and again, this is something that you need to use to fuel yourself after a good workout, etc., etc. So there you go, guys. All right, so there you have it, guys. This is my first attempt to try to do something new, do something fresh. I've been saying that I wanted to do something in the nutrition side of things, and the food side of things a little bit more often. So this is my first attempt. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Again, I'm trying to do something different. If you guys are not liking it, please let me know in the comment section as well. Don't hit the dislike button. But if you are actually liking it or are liking it, make sure you hit that like button, because again, liking is one of the best ways to let me know and let YouTube know that you guys are actually liking this, liking the content. Again, we're really trying to make something different, make something that everybody's going to be liking. And again,
I will try my best to get to show you guys more and more different types of foods and show you the nutritional value on each and every different type of thing. Again, we're going to try to make sure we hit everything. And even sometimes it might not be exactly as nutritional as you would think, but again, we're going to try to find the best ways to eat the favorite things that we like to eat, but still keep it macro friendly. So again, if you're liking it, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If this is the first time you're checking out my channel, because again, look forward to something like this. If you guys are liking it more often, and make sure that you get to subscribe and make sure you hit that bell, because the notification bell will actually let you know a lot faster than just subscribing when you're actually getting the videos, or when these kind of videos or any of my videos are coming out. So again, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share it with anybody that might be into, powerlifting, bodybuilding, fitness, anything related to supplement reviews. I'm thinking of doing another supplement review very soon as well. Again, if you want to see more Cooking with Flex, again, this is where you're going to be seeing it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, you share and suggest. And always remember, guys, at the end of the day, to flex them guns. Bullet.